All right. So, here we go. I got to get my headphones on. We're going to give people a couple minutes to start getting on. So, let me just do this part. Let me do this little part right here. So, people can see me and they can see you at the same time.
Sweet.
All right. I'm going to turn my mic up just a little bit. Can you talk for me real quick?
Check 1 2 1 2 3. Check check check.
Oh
Test
yeah.
1 2.
You're sounding good. You're sounding good.
Nice.
Now we're talking. We're dropping frames like a mother trucker. What in the world is happening here? Okay, if anybody's queued into the chat, this is the technical difficulties live stream. I do one of these just about every day, so if you're watching on the chat and you can't understand anything, let me know. Let's see. We're going to just check and see what's happening. Okay, so the audio is coming through. It's probably going to drop some frames. Yeah, so, okay, can hear. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Hearing is important.
Yeah, it's very important. How you doing, man?
Doing great. Doing really good.
Good, good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do. Hey, why don't you just, for a minute, just pre-introduce yourself to people?
Okay. My name is Jesse Biondi, and I'm here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And I just released a new record a couple weeks ago called The Fool that you can get on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you get music. But and you can also catch me out live a bunch of different places in the near future. Check my page. If you want to follow me on any of the socials, it's all Music Jesse B, and that's Jesse, like the Lord intended it to be spelled.
Heck yeah.
It's that way in the Bible. I don't know why people throw an I into guys' names when it's Jesse. Like they're always spelling my name wrong. The worst is when it's Jessi. Like that doesn't even make sense. My name's not Jesse.
So yeah, keep going because I'm doing some stuff right now. We're gonna not get started truly at 8. Unfortunately, this is because of the amount of technical difficulties we've been running through. Oh man,
we've had a few. It's been an uphill battle. So for you that are joining us at home or wherever you might be, just know that Mark is a master at the workaround. He has been slaving for the last 2 hours trying to get stuff to work, and we got it working. Maybe not exactly the way he wanted it to, but we're going to get it done. And that was what he just kept saying, that we are going to get this done. So
I am nothing if not stubborn.
With a little swearing and hard work, we got it worked out. And
a lot of damn swearing.
But we're going to have a good time tonight. I hope that while you're tuning in that you're going to enjoy what we're bringing for you tonight. It's just going to be me playing some piano, some guitar, singing some songs. And like I said, go check out that new record on all the streaming platforms. It's called The Fool. And if you look me up, my name, again, is Jesse Biondi, and that's Biondi, like the Olympic swimmer Matt Biondi. No relation that I'm aware of, but, could be somewhere down the line. So jump on your favorite platform, pick that up, stream it. Let me know what you think.
Man, I can't find the thing. I got to find the thing real quick.
Looking for the thing. The thing is always elusive.
It's, hopefully this won't. Let's see. This might make a jump here. I don't know. Let's see.
If anything goes wrong, we'll reconnect short.
Music is like root work. It writes your true name on a scrap of paper and makes you dance undignified like King David.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's back on. Okay, so I'm going to see if anybody's jumped into the chat and is making fun of me for my Man. So Woodle in the chat earlier, I was talking about how there's always some kind of technical difficulty that goes on, and how I'm always scrambling. And so he was like, I pay good money for this content. I mean, he does. He's a Patreon supporter.
Nice.
And so I'm here for this. Yeah. I'm glad I'm entertaining you, John. Let's see.
Glad we can all laugh at the issues that we're having. It's a good time. Technology these days, you never know what's going to go wrong. You can have everything perfect, and then you go to hit to go live, and then just everything goes to crap. So we're lucky that it's streaming at all.
Indeed.
But if anybody can make it work right, Mark can.
Okay, I can't find the intro video, and when I switched over, it just like blanked everything out. So we're gonna see what's going. We're just gonna have to skip. We're gonna have to skip doing that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna have to. I think we're ready.
All right.
For everyone in the chat. Okay, and my roommate is watching, making fun of me. Be sure of it. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. All right, so this is the first time I've done this in quite some time, and I usually use two PreSonus Fire Studio project interfaces. Last year, I upgraded my operating system to whatever the newest Mac OS is, and it made my Fire Studio project stop working. And then I found a workaround that worked. And then they did some kind of update to the operating system, and now it just doesn't work at all, which means I'm going to have to replace my audio interfaces, which means I'm not actually doing a multi-channel tracking sort of thing like I used to do, and I can't run pass-through effects. So everything's going to be very dry, no effect. Well, dry in the audio sense, like there won't be any kind of effects on it or anything like that. We are running two PreSonus Fire Studio projects and two Fire Studio projects, running the audio output into an audio box USB interface. So we're just getting the analog signal from the interfaces and outputting it to this box, and it's kind of annoying. So it's time to start the show. Imagine that this is where the audio plays. So let me do a little thing, and I'll do my intro for the show. Imagine the intro video that I use on the Friday streams is playing. All the cool imagery, all the song, Grayley singing, play that hoodoo music all night long.
I wish I'd have known. I would have learned the song.
This is the Hoodoo Music Podcast, episode 65. I'm back. I have not recorded a live session in almost 2 years, and the podcast feed has been dead. For the past year, I've been doing weekly streams where people send me songs and I play them like a little radio show. But today, we're starting back recording episodes, and now we're doing it live. And through all the technical difficulties, my guest has been very patient with me. My guest today is Jesse Biondi. What's up, Jesse?
Not much. Just ready to play some music. This has been an exciting build up to this. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah, exciting, and then it got way more exciting.
Oh, yeah. I was on the edge of my seat wondering if this was going to happen tonight. So here we are. We're doing it.
I was also kind of wondering the same thing, the adrenaline that I was feeling, and I'm still kind of coming down from. And I got to figure out how I can slip this vape underneath my mask. So you, last time we talked, you were in the band Foxwood.
Yes. And then
band kind of broke up.
Yeah, we kind of went our separate ways. I stayed under the name Foxwood for a couple more months, and then I said, you know what? I'm just going to be me for a while. So I changed everything back over to my own name, Jesse Biondi. But all the Foxwood music is still out there. If you're not familiar with it, check that out. There's a couple Foxwoods. Ours is the one that isn't terrible. But you can find a fox head as our logo, and that,
Yeah.
and you'll see my picture.
It's a pretty sick little logo, too. I like that logo.
Yeah, that was the hardest part about leaving the name Foxwood behind is I love that logo. It was designed by my old art teacher, Molly McKinney, and she just did an amazing job with it.
Yeah. Well, you could just keep it, right? You could reappropriate it.
Yeah,
right?
I could do something with it
You
for
could
sure.
you could find a way to like make your name come out of the fox's mouth like a really long tongue, like Gene Simmons. Or,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have terrible taste in art. So you've just put out a solo record called The Fool.
Yes, this is my first solo record since 2012, back when I used to do contemporary praise and worship music, and this is completely different than
Bit of a
that.
departure.
Yeah, I actually wrote, recorded, mixed, and mastered this entire record myself. This is my first time ever trying that, and I'm pretty pleased at how it turned out. I did it all in my bedroom, and just learned as I went and fixed things and re-recorded and scrapped stuff and re-recorded again until I got it where I thought it sounded pretty good. So this has been a labor of love for many, many months. Probably been working on this close to a year now, and I'm real happy with how it turned out.
Cool. Well, I've taken a brief listen to some of the songs. I really dig the sound. It's scaled back a little bit from the soundscape of Foxwood, but it sounds good and it's got a lot of heart. So good job on the mixing and mastering and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're going to hear some of those songs tonight. We're changing up the format of the podcast just a little bit. So for anybody watching in the stream right now, this would be the perfect time to share this, invite some friends, invite people to come watch. I'd love to see some more people getting on here and giving Jesse some love. And I'm going to be posting on the bottom of the screen when the music starts. You're going to see his social media handle, or for his Instagram at least. And then if you'd like to give him a little bit of money or anything like that, I'll put his Venmo and Cash App if you want to toss a $5 his way or something like that.
That'd be awesome.
Because tipping musicians is part of supporting local music. Remember, today is Bandcamp Friday too, so any music that's on Bandcamp, all the money goes to the artist directly. But without any further jabbering from me, I'm going to give it over to Jesse. We're going to have some music, we're going to talk a little bit, and then some more music to close it out. So let me switch this thing over. There we go. You're on.
All right. So the first song I'm going to play is off the record. It's called Fairy Tales. I can feel you there, even when you're not around. You were always there beside me, like a ghost that's terrifying. When I sleep, you were always in my dreams, and I cannot seem to wake up, even though this isn't real. Used to be the kind of people that would stick around, being out all night till they shut us down. We never missed a moment, we would never miss a chance. We would hold each other close as we held each other's hands. It was you and me together, no matter what they threw our way. We battled every dragon and never dared to run. Oh, dug up every treasure, no matter how far the shore. We knew that we were better together than we were before. We had the love of fairy tales. Those stories are pretend. I can feel you there, even when you're not around. You were always there beside me, like a ghost that's terrifying. When I sleep, you were always in my dreams, and I cannot seem to wake up, even though this isn't real. We used to be the lovers that could never spend a day away. God forbid I didn't hear your voice and I would go insane. Now it's been weeks and I've hardly seen your face, and I cannot believe that I could be replaced. We had the love of fairy tales. those stories are pretend. I can feel you there, even when you're not around. You were always there beside me, like a ghost that's terrifying. When I sleep, you were always in my dreams, and I cannot seem to wake up, even though this isn't real. Whoa, whoa, give me the real this time. Make me feel so alive. Give me the real this time. Give me the real this time. Forget about all the lies. Give me the real this time. All right. So the next song I'm going to do is actually the title track on the record. It's called The Fool. And this is a song where for a period of my life, I was very hidden about who I was, and I kept all my own stuff to myself, and I reached a point in my life where I just got sick of pretending like everything's always okay, and I wanted to be more transparent and real, and I was trying to navigate my way through a really messy, toxic relationship, and I wrote this song calling myself the fool, because you try to fool yourself about what's happening in your life and how things really are, and sometimes you trick yourself into thinking that they're better than they are. So this is called The Fool. Looking back at my life, looking at the highlights, everyone thinks I'm okay. Hiding with the lights on, hiding all my problems, everyone thinks I'm okay. But I know all these masks I'm wearing can't keep me from feeling like maybe I'm to blame. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt anymore, I just wanna be here in your arms. I just wanna know that I'm loved, that this fight was enough. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt anymore, I just wanna be here in your arms. I just wanna know that I'm loved, that this fight was enough. Painting over memories, can't escape the heartbeats, I don't even know what's real. Every single brushstroke is getting claustrophobic, the walls are closing in. Maybe I should tear this whole damn house down, burn it down to ashes, let the world see in. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt anymore, I just wanna be here in your arms. I just wanna know that I'm loved, that this fight was enough. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt anymore, I just wanna be here in your arms. I just wanna know that I'm loved, that this fight was enough. Pretend that I don't feel the pain. Maybe I'll fool myself again. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt anymore, I just wanna be here in your arms. I just wanna know that I'm loved. All right. Next song I'm going to do is called Habit. And this song I thought was a really timely song that I wrote for kind of the state of the world that we're in right now, with everything that's been going on between all the social justice movements and just the civil unrest that a lot of people are feeling right now, trying to figure out things in life. And I thought this song was just a great message for people to hear right now and to think about. So it's called Habit. Humanity is yearning to figure out this life as faith is disappearing in a hopeless genocide. We're contemplating madness as we scramble for the truth, but everyone has answers, everyone but you. So we look for love, though we don't believe we'll find it. And we give it up for any dirty habit. Yeah, we look for love, though we don't believe we'll find it. And we give it up for any dirty habit. The universe is filled with things that none of us can see, yet we think that we are bigger than what we were meant to be. We injure other people like we're taking out the trash, forgetting that we all have skin and bones and dirty pasts. So we look for love, though we don't believe we'll find it. And we give it up for any dirty habit. Yeah, we look for love, though we don't believe we'll find it. And we give it up for any dirty habit. Breathing in and out, every breath is killing me right now. Breathing in and out, every breath is killing me right now. Breathing in and out, every breath is killing me right now. Breathing in and out, every breath is killing me right now. So we look for love, though we don't believe we'll find it. And we give it up for any dirty habit. Yeah, we look for love, though we don't believe we'll find it. And we give it up for any dirty habit. I'm going to switch gears and go to guitar real quick.
Sweet. Are we about halfway through right now?
Yeah.
Well, this might be a good time to jump in and talk. Or you want to do one more?
I was going to do one more and then go and then talk, if that's cool with you.
Yeah,
Or-
that's fine with me. This is your show today.
All right. So the song is called Run. And it's this one's been, when I asked the people which song they liked the most from the record, they said this one. So, but you can make up your own mind on that and tell me what you think. Run, run far away. Go to New York and forget why you stayed. Leave me behind. There is happiness that you deserve to find. This isn't working out like we thought it would. If I can't make you happy, someone should. Stop shutting down. You deserve to be with someone you wanna be around. Just let me go. You would probably do better on your own. This isn't working out like we thought it would. If I can't make you happy, someone should. Run far away. All the dreams that I had are gonna change. Go and break my heart. Only then will the healing ever start. This isn't working out like we thought it would. If I can't make you happy, someone should.
All right. Well, this is the Hoodoo Music Podcast live stream, and we've got Jesse Biondi on right now. He's just played half his set for the night. We're gonna talk a little bit in just a minute, but please remember, if you can spare a little change, please toss him a little bit of cash if you can. Help him, tipping musicians always helps. And if you'd like to help me upgrade my equipment. Because that's going to be necessary here shortly. Everything kind of went bonkers, as I described earlier. I have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/MarkJonesAudio. It's what I use to fund any of these types of projects. If you can afford a tiny monthly contribution, like $1 or $5, something like that, that'd be really helpful. If not, it's fine. I'd rather you give money to Jesse. So if you've got extra money, give it to Jesse. And if you've got extra money, maybe consider tossing some my way.
Do it. Give it to Mark.
As I was talking about earlier, the last time I had Jesse on the show, he was with the band Foxwood. He's got this new album out. And it seems like you said something about this will be the last sad broken heart album you write. Or?
I hope so. So I'm engaged to this amazing woman named Melissa now, and we're getting married later this summer.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so a lot of the songs I've been writing lately have been a little bit happier. I'll play a couple of those here in a minute.
Good.
But life is looking up. I'm really pleased at the direction my life is headed right now. So it's been great.
Well, I was in the chat. To talk about music a little bit. In the chat, in Kaizen Music, which I believe is Noah from Cosmic Cowboys, changing the name to In Kaizen.
Okay.
And just complimented your singing. Said, those pipes, I mean, damn.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
And mentioned that, recorded with you a while back on a song for Mary Norris, and that you're a great cello player as well.
Oh, yeah. Mary's fantastic.
Absolutely.
I got to work with her, and I got hooked up with her through my friend Caleb Alexander, who owns a studio out in Greer.
Yeah.
And he needed a cellist for that album, and Mary and I have become friends since, and I've gone out to see her play a couple times. She's a beast of a vocalist. Hope to maybe do a collab with her one day.
That would be really awesome. Man, what a fantastic singer. But you too. Both. So the two of you together, I think, would be an excellent combination.
Thank you.
So Woodle says, happy songs. What are those? And if you're watching right now, you can hop into the chat. In Kaizen posted a link to the track where you play cello.
Oh,
so how many instruments do you play?
About 13. So
no.
Yeah.
That's you seriously?
Seriously.
Okay, list them off. Go.
All right. So obviously piano, guitar, cello. I'm an orchestra teacher, so I also play violin, viola, upright bass, electric bass, banjo, mandolin, ukulele, drums, assorted percussion instruments. I mean, I guess you could count those as other instruments. I've learned how to play a Russian instrument called a balalaika. It's like a triangular shaped looking guitar with only 3 strings.
Yeah.
But those are pretty cool. And I mean that's just the 13 that are like, legit. If you hand me an instrument with strings on it, give me like 20 minutes and I'll pretty much figure out how to do it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Wander and Found in the chat said Caleb Alexander is my dude.
He's an awesome dude. He does some like house music and stuff like that, and he's a beast when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, they worked together at a TV station.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes by Dreamwar.
Yeah, Dreamwar.
Yeah.
Which I've heard some of his stuff before. It'd be cool if I could get him on here.
You should
at some point.
He'd be really good.
Does he do live?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure he's able to perform his stuff live.
Sweet,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I'm not much into electronic music, so it's not something that's in my.
I'm just now starting to dabble in it. I literally just last night, for the first time, started dabbling in it. And so when I say just, I mean just. So
what are you using, like Fruity Loops or?
No. So what happened was, I'm a middle school orchestra teacher, and I decided to compose a song for my 7th grade orchestra to play.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
And I love doing stuff like that. And then a friend of mine was like, why don't you take the composition that you did for them and make it electronic? So I was able to use Logic and import the score straight into Logic, and then I was able to just change up the instrumentation of the MIDI.
Damn.
And turn it into electronics type music, and it turned out pretty dang good. I'm pretty pleased with it.
We're gonna have to hear that at some point.
Yeah, I'll definitely send that over to you.
Yeah, cool. I'm excited to hear it. Well, so you're an orchestra teacher.
Orchestra and chorus, yeah.
So music is your life.
It really
literally
is. Like 8 hours a day, every day, and then after school, I play more music.
It doesn't ever get tiring?
Sometimes. I was actually just talking about this today with my students. Like, I don't listen to music very often when I'm not at school playing music or teaching music or preparing for musical things. I just need a break from it because I'm so inundated with music constantly that it wears me out sometimes to listen to it because I'm analyzing and picking things apart, and I just got to give my brain a rest.
Yeah, it's understandable. Do you ever feel like, as a musician, do you ever feel like you hit a brick wall?
Sometimes. There's been a lot of times when I've had a lot of writer's block. I remember several years ago, it was right before Foxwood became a thing, and I had a really, really bad writer's block. And actually lost one of my students in a house fire.
Oh no.
And that event, the only way I was able to deal with it was through picking up my guitar and writing a song about it, and it helped me to cope with it, and that kind of like got me out of my writer's block.
Yeah.
But hopefully I won't ever have to go that route again to get out of something, because that was terrible.
Yeah. Wow. That's tragic. I don't know how to follow up to
Sorry, I just made that real dark. Sometimes I hit a brick wall and just,
No,
feel like I'm writing the same stuff over and over again.
It's good. You threw me, and man, that's just,
But that's why I like playing multiple instruments, because when I'm playing guitar and I'm just really stuck, sometimes I'll jump on the piano and
Sure.
Try something a little different, and or vice versa. Like if I keep doing the same stuff on piano over and over again, I'll jump back on the guitar and try to change it up, or grab my ukulele or something like that. Just do something that's out of the box for me, so I can get my brain thinking in different ways.
Keep drawing up from the well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that some of the songs you're writing now are a bit happy. Are you playing any of those tonight, or?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do one more saddish song, and then I'll hit a couple happy ones.
Cool. Well, I think we can jump back into that real quick. I want to give people in the chat the opportunity right now. If you've got any questions or anything you'd like me to ask Jesse, go ahead and do those right now, and we'll talk for a few minutes to overcome the delay. Let's find something else to talk about. Hey, what do you think about the whole game stonk situation?
I think it's bullcrap that Robinhood pulled those stocks from being able to buy. Like, you can't, allow rich people to get rich, and then when poor people want to get rich too, like, no, can't do that. No, sir. That's tough. Like,
yeah. Well, also it was Elon Musk on Twitter was like, well, you can't sell a house you don't own.
Yeah.
And why should you be able to sell a company you don't own?
That's true too. Yeah.
So the whole thing is pretty shady.
Yeah. It's a weird world we're living in these days. Real weird.
Yeah, it keeps getting weirder. How is like coronavirus, that whole this whole situation with these masks and everything? How's that affected? Has that given you any kind of inspiration, or has it affected your writing in any way?
I think it's affected my writing in a negative way, honestly, because I'm so exhausted every single day. Because I have to teach in a mask 8 hours a day, and by the time I get done at the end of the day, just breathing in a mask all day really wears me out. And so
sure.
This is my 6th year teaching, and I'm more tired this year than I've been any other year teaching, and I'm actually doing a little bit less overall because of just being on a limited schedule, but I feel physically way more exhausted. So when I get home, the last thing I want to do is sit down and try to play more music and write songs. So I've actually been a little less inspired, a little less creative, I feel, because of the whole situation that we're in, which has been really unfortunate. I got to get through that.
Oh, going back to the stonks, Wander and Found in the chat says Robinhood's removed all limitations, so you have until Tuesday for the squeeze.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna jump on that. Send me some money so I can invest.
Yeah, send Jesse some money so he can buy some stonks. Remember, I do post the Cash App and Venmo down in the thingy on the bottom of the screen, so when he's playing, you'll be able to toss him some change if you want. And like I mentioned earlier, if you would like, you can toss me some money too. Like I said, I do need to upgrade some equipment, so it's going to be not fun. Well, I think so. Jesse's got another half set for us, and I'm definitely excited to hear it. And man, it's hard to talk when I got this thing on my face.
It really is. Imagine trying to teach 40 kids with that on.
It's also like it's I can't control my breathing the way I normally would, because normally if I'm talking in front of a microphone, I can kind of breathe off mic, but I feel like it amplifies the sound of my breathing.
You should get they make these little plastic inserts that you can stick inside your mask, and it kind of bumps it away from your face a little bit. I use that when I'm teaching chorus, because singing in a mask, real fun. Let me just tell you, it's a good time.
Wander and Found says we'll send some tendies post stonk. All right, I think we got some more music. Let me transition this back over, and whenever you're ready.
All right, jump back on the piano for one more song. This one is called The Hardest Part, and like I said, it's another sad one. I went through this relationship where I just kept waiting it out, trying to make it better. And sometimes you just got to let go of bad stuff and move on. And best thing I could have ever done. So it's called The Hardest Part. Tell me how to let it go, 'cause I don't know. How am I supposed to know if I don't know? All that I have ever known is how to show all the pain that hurts me so. It hurts so deep down inside, like I'm losing my mind. Need something divine to pull me through. Where is the love we shared? Buried somewhere, I know it's there. We can't forget the hurt, know our worth, and make this work. Years are still to go if we don't give up when the times are slow. I know we won't look back and regret the road that brought us to a lifetime of a love that holds through and through. Deep down inside, I'm ready to fight. Need something divine to pull me through. Where is the love we shared? Buried somewhere, I know it's there. We can forget the hurt, know our worth, and make this work. I won't regret the hardest part. I will remember how we fought. I won't regret the hardest part. I won't regret the hardest part. I will remember how we fought. I won't regret the hardest part. Where is the love we shared? Buried somewhere, I know it's there. We can forget the hurt, know our worth, and make this work. Where is the love we shared? Buried somewhere, I know it's there. We can forget the hurt, know our worth, and make this work.
So, I think in between songs, I'm going to ask you any questions that people send into the chat.
All right.
So Closet Raccoon 84 asks if you can play the sitar. Just curious.
I've never tried to play the sitar. You don't see a lot of sitars out and about, so honestly, I don't know. But again, give me like 20 minutes. I'll probably figure out something on it. Even if it's just paint it black.
Cool. Well, so if anybody else has any questions, keep sending them in, and I will ask in between songs towards the end of the show here.
Got some guitar here, so let me just make sure I'm in tune while I'm introducing this next song. This one's kind of a hopeful song about breaking out of just the status quo, things that people think that you should be. Last couple of years for me have been a journey of letting go of a lot of baggage that I've had in my life, and acting a certain way and being a certain thing to people. So I've had to learn how to love myself. I've had to learn how to fight for the things that I think are important, and not necessarily just do things because it's the status quo of what people expect from you. So that's what this song's about. There's nothing harder than starting over, finding out that you have no control. There's no medicine to heal the heartbreak, no antidote to heal your soul. You gotta pick yourself up, you gotta dust yourself off. Can't love till you love yourself, can't live till you take the first step. Can't change with your eyes shut tight, can't win when you refuse to fight. There's a world that's beyond what we're able to see. It's a chance for real peace, but we have to believe our lives aren't only what we're told to be. Now is the time, so come on, let's break free. Come on, let's break free. Sometimes when you're lost, you wonder, is there gonna be a light to follow? Gotta make it to the end of the tunnel, even if it's a hard pill to swallow. You gotta pick yourself up, you gotta dust yourself off. Can't love till you love yourself, can't live till you take the first step. Can't change with your eyes shut tight, can't win when you refuse to fight. There's a world that's beyond what we're able to see. Our lives are only what we're told to be. Our lives aren't only what we're told to be. Now is the time, so come on, let's break free. Come on, let's break free. Till you love yourself, can't live till you take the first step. Can't change with your eyes shut tight, can't win when you refuse to fight. There's a world that's beyond what we're able to see. There's chance for real peace, but we have to believe our lives aren't only what we're told to be. Now is the time, so come on, let's break free. This one's an older one, but I've recently pulled it out again, started playing it again because I really just like the way it is for the place I am in my life. And I'm in a really good place in my life, and with a really special person. And so I think I wrote this preemptively for her. So here it is. heaven is a place, then I just wanna go with you. I'll pick you up at 8 and we'll head down to the local queue. We'll spend some time together and we'll have a good time. But if heaven is a place, then I know I gotta make you mine. So my life, I've been searching. I've been trying to find, looking for some rhyme or reason. I can't get you off my mind. If happy is a home, then I just wanna live with you. We'll get up out of bed and start each day with something new. We'll spend a life together as we fade into the night. But if happy is a home, then I know I gotta make this right. So my life, I've been searching. I've been trying to find, looking for some rhyme or reason, that you're always on my mind. So take my hand, follow me there, 'cause I just wanna spend my life with you. So take my hand and follow me there, 'cause I just wanna spend my life. If heaven is a place, then I just wanna go with you. So my life, I've been searching. I've been trying to find, looking for some rhyme or reason, that you're always on my mind. Whoa, oh.
Damn, man.
All right, so I'm gonna do one more, and this I actually wrote this for my fiance. We got this thing that we say all the time. We're actually tomorrow going to get tattoos that say it, and we say all the things, because you know when you're with that right person, you don't just want some of the things, you want all the things, and we've been saying, you know, we're not just gonna do certain things, we're gonna do all the things. We're not just gonna have some of the love, we're gonna have all of it. We're not gonna experience some of life, you know, we're gonna have it all. So this is called All the Things, and this goes out to my fiance Melissa Lee Ellen, who is pretty awesome. She made her own comic book actually, and it's really freaking cool. It's called Deadly Crimson, so you should check that out if you're into comic books and badass women comic book heroes.
Sweet.
And her second issue is going to be coming out soon, so we'll have
Nice.
promotion for her there. All right, here we go. Show me something I don't know, something that I've wanted for my own. Give me something more than fine, something that makes me come alive. 'Cause all I ever wanted was a heart to hold this love I have inside. But all I ever found was just a waste of all my time till I found you. 'Cause I want it all the things I've always dreamed, the love, the joy, adventures, all with you. 'Cause I want it all the things that we could be. Take a breath, let's dive into this sea. 'Cause I want it all. Making up for wasted time. God, I feel like I can finally see. Here I am with open eyes, and you're standing right in front of me. All I ever wanted was a heart to hold this love I have inside. But all I ever found was just a waste of all my time till I found you. 'Cause I want it all the things I've always dreamed, love, the joy, adventure, all with you. 'Cause I want it all the things that we could be. Take a breath, let's dive into this sea. 'Cause I want it all. Take another step towards me. I promise that you'll always see me standing right in front of you, forgetting all that we've been through. This isn't just a fantasy. This is what they mean when they say good things come to those who wait. I promise that 'cause I want it all the things I've always dreamed, love, the joy, adventure, all with you. 'Cause I want it all the things that we could be. Take a breath, let's dive into this sea. 'Cause I want it all. I want it all with you. And I want it all. I want it all with you. 'Cause I want it all.
Man, thank you so much for doing the show.
Absolutely. So glad to be back on it.
Man, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back doing it in some form or another. It's like I said, it's been 2 years since I recorded like a session of any kind. And right now I'm having to figure out how I'm going to scale it back a little bit and not do all the production I used to do. It's going to until I can get there again. And hopefully I'll get there again, but
You will, for sure.
yeah. Well, okay, so Jesse, where can people find all your stuff online?
All right, so all my handles on all the social media platforms are Music Jesse B, JESSEB, Music Jesse B. That's Instagram, Facebook, everywhere you can go. Like I said, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, wherever you stream music, check out Jesse Biondi, The Fool. And a lot of the last 3 songs that I just did, I've already got 2 of those recorded already. They're going to be a lot bigger scale than the first record, more aggressive, kind of like what you're used to hearing from me with Foxwood. And so that's going to be coming out in the near future. Once I record a couple more to put with that one, I'll be doing a follow-up solo record here pretty soon.
Sweet.
You could also check out some of my side projects that I'm also doing. I'm in a tribute band where we do Bon Jovi tribute music. That's called Shot Through the Heart. You can find us on all the social media platforms. And also Sunset Strip is an 80s glam rock band. And that one's a lot of fun. We dress the parts for both those bands and just have a really good time, play some really killer music.
Sweet. Well, this podcast is, let's see, well, how am I going to do this now? I have to go through the stuff I used to say, and it's been 2 years. So this podcast is available on Apple Podcasts. It is available on Stitcher. It's now available on Spotify, hopefully. I got to figure out what's wrong with that and make sure it's working. The video, the streams are on Twitch, Facebook for now, Periscope, and soon to be YouTube as soon as that account is verified and lets me do it. I do this because you deserve good music. And there are great artists out there like Jesse who deserve to be heard. So I want to make sure that people are supporting local music as much as we can. That's my whole aim to do this. You can follow this podcast on social media. It's at Hoodoo Music Pod 1 on Twitter or at hoodoo.music.pod on Instagram. And honestly, Instagram is where I post the most stuff. Every Friday I do a live stream at noon Eastern time and play some music. Hopefully I'll have some stuff from Jesse next week to play.
Absolutely.
And I will be doing this again. The plan is that for the next couple of weeks I'm going to be doing one of these every Friday night. So there's going to be a variety of stuff. Check Instagram. I've posted a list there if you want to hear some more good music. And let's see, closing thoughts. I want to ask you, what are your closing thoughts at this moment, Jesse?
I just can't wait till everything starts opening back up and we can get out there like we used to and play music for all of you fine people in person. There's some music going on right now. I am playing some shows, but I would ask that people stay safe. You know, if you're not feeling good or if you have any symptoms at all, please stay home. Please do your part to not spread this mess around. And if you are out and about, stay socially distanced, wear your masks, and do everything you can to get us back to normal. You know,
I actually had coronavirus back in December, and thankfully it was very mild case. And so, I mean, honestly, I know for me, I'm not too worried for at least another, month, month and a half before that 90-day window expires. And then I'm going to get an antibody test to see if I need to get a, vaccine as soon as possible. And if my antibodies are good, I'll just continue wearing my mask, all that kind of stuff. But
just gotta do our part.
It's annoying, man.
It is. It really is. I'm ready for normal living, but I hope someday we'll get back to normal living.
And if people had just stayed home for like 2 weeks a year ago, this would all be over.
Yep. But
but people
can't tell people what to do.
People are stupid. But you know what? Persons are smart. People are stupid. Is that how it goes? Oh, we have a viewer in the UK.
Oh, nice.
Ron's 1Z says, "Cheers from the UK." Cheers, Jesse from the UK specifically.
Cheers to you.
And we got some applause emojis and stuff in the chat. So hey, thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much for doing this.
Anytime.
All right, well, folks, that is going to be it for tonight. I'm having to run this switcher and try to talk at the same time. That's going to be it for me from me for tonight. Thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched. Thank you to everyone who engaged in the chat. And I look forward to doing this again next week. Next week, let me pull up my list so I don't say the wrong person. Next week on the list, I've got In Kaizen, formerly known as Cosmic Cowboy. That's on the 12th of February. And then on the 19th of February, I got Ven Perp. On the 26th of February, I got Horrible Girl and the Hot Mess. So make sure you tune in for all those. Looking forward to bring your friends. Your friends also deserve good music, so share the show with them. Yep. Until next time, thank you for watching and listening to the Hoodoo Music